All right, it is time for the NBA Finals today, June 5th of 2025. The Indiana Pacers are taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. I just want to give some quick thoughts. I'm just going off the top of my head. I've basically watched every game since the playoffs started from both teams. So I just want to give some quick thoughts. Now I have no dog in the fight. I just want good hoops. So Shea versus Tyrese Halliburton. Neither one of them will be guarding each other. Let's go ahead and knock that out the way. Tyrese will be guarded by Lou Dort, and Nesmith will most likely be guarding Shea. And I wanted to give some quick thoughts. Now I'm gonna start my first point. Whoever the officials were for the New York Knicks and Pacers series, they need to be the officials for this series. I know they've probably been determined. They've probably been announced, all of that. I don't know who they are. But I do not want this to turn into a free throw fest. Obviously, Shea's one of the best basketball players in the world. He can actually hoop. I'm not going to deny that. But, boy, I tell you, I want to see the best players on the court at all times. I do not want this to turn into a game where they're in foul trouble 2 minutes into the game. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Shea shooting free throws all day. No one does. No one really wants to watch that. So the refs need to be on point. So that's point number one. Point number two, and this is something that I've been saying since the Pacers beat the Knicks. I don't know how in the world the Pacers are going to get stops against the Thunder. Now, unless they go zone, because the Nuggets showed that going zone and making Thunder shoot is, a good idea. Because outside of Game 7 and I believe Game 2, the Thunder really didn't shoot relatively well against the zone versus the Nuggets. The Nuggets did a great job of making the Thunder standstill shooters. They didn't turn the ball over, and they made the Thunder a bunch of standstill shooters. And the Nuggets were living with that. It just so happened in Game 7 that they got hot. Now, if that's going to happen in a game, maybe 2, you're going to have to live with that. But if you can turn them into just a standstill shooting team, because for whatever reason, Mark Daigneault has just not implemented his own offense at this point. And I think in 2025, I'm really glad we're seeing more and more zone defenses from teams. But having a zone offense should really, really, really be a big point for Mark Daigneault. But the Pacers will be ripping and running. This is going to be a track meet for both teams. The Thunder thrive so much in fast break games, and the Pacers will take the ball out of the net. Let's just say you score. Obviously, we all know this. The Pacers will take the ball out of the net and throw it down the court and get a wide open layup. We watched the New York Knicks give that up way too many times. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Pacers got away with, 10 points a game doing that, if I'm being real. But, this is going to be a track meet. So take the over on the points. Give it a quarter or two, but take the over on the points. I'm just really interested to see how, guys like Lou Dort are going to step up. J-Dub is my biggest X factor for both teams. Oh, well, for the Thunder, and then Nesmith for the Pacers, because if Nesmith can stay on the floor, he's going to be the primary defender for Shea. Now, this is why I said the refereeing point. Because of how much he hounded Jalen Brunson, that's why I'm curious to see how the officials are going to officiate this game, because Nesmith guarding Shea is two very, very different styles. Shea is more finesse, and Nesmith is going to meet you at the point. And that's the same thing with Lou Dort. Lou Dort guarding Tyrese. How is that going to play? Because Lou Dort likes to play high up on screens. He will jump the screen to make sure you don't set a clean screen. Problem is, for that, Tyrese will reject just about every screen possible if that becomes a problem. So Tyrese done seen just about every defense possible show as Shea. So this is a great matchup between the two teams. I am very, very, very excited in this game. I'm not picking nobody. I'm hoping that the NBA fans get some good basketball. That is all I can ask for. It's just good basketball from hopefully it's a 7-game series where every game is close. I don't want no blowouts. I really don't want no blowouts, and I don't want no free throw fest. So I really, really, really hope that both these teams, come out and all this, put on a show. My last point. if you are talking about some, I'm not watching. A, you're not a basketball fan, and I don't care about you. I really emphasize that I don't care about you part if you say that. Two, you do not give a damn about viewership. No, you don't. If you are a true basketball fan, you watch it regardless. It is the NBA Finals. These are the two best teams, and you sitting down, man, viewership is gonna suck. Shut up. No one cares. When we are watching the game, I promise you, no one is going to be sitting there like viewership. That comes after the series is over. Then we can discuss that. Now, watch the games. This is the best basketball we are going to see this year. Come on, bro. Come on with that. I'm tired of the whole viewership, and I ain't watch. All right, Mr. Cool Man, go do something else with your life. Because the only sports, the NHL, the Stanley Cup playoffs ain't on tonight. They played last night. So they're going to be going back and forth. Majority of basketball fans ain't watching NHL. I am, because I work in hockey right now. I have become enamored with the NHL. So I'm watching both. But there's, the guys on the internet, again, with the internet. I'm not watching. I don't care about it. Great. Then don't watch. Go do something else with your life. Go get a girlfriend. Go touch some grass. Do whatever you want to do. So I'm really, really, really excited to see basketball tonight. It's kind of a drop period. I've been waiting for this for the last couple of days because both teams handle business pretty early. So I am excited for tonight's game. Please enjoy. Please don't be a hater. Drink some water. Tell somebody you love them. Peace.